All right, have not fans, let's get this video to 100 likes. Hit subscribe, hit the bell notification icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post new content. Also follow me on social media, links are in the description below. Yeah, for everybody who called it, Veronica was having a dream. And on top of that, the ending was, did I ever tell you I was in love with Hanna? I was in love with Hanna. I was in love with Hanna. Yeah, I actually listened to it on my iPod, and it actually, the sound quality is a lot better. That line is repeated multiple times after Veronica opens her eyes, which begs the question, is Veronica going to go after Hanna next? I mean, she did threaten her after blaming the whole Melissa jumping off of the building thing on Hanna, and now it's a situation where, you know, I've already done plenty of content. It's like, wait, did they ever hook up in the past, David and Hanna? You know, was David in love with Hanna? But I think it's pretty interesting because of the fact that why would David in Veronica's dream say Hanna of all people? Premonition, maybe? I don't know. Also, the fact that, keep in mind that this could also go about Veronica's paranoia. I mean, she's always assuming people are working against her. So even when she gets what she wants, which is David, which according to the dream is most likely showing that she still loves David, she can't be at peace because she always expects there to be another woman. And it's kind of random that it's Hanna, but oh well. But in real world, or when I say real world, I mean the world of the haves and have-nots, not her dreams. Didn't you find it a bit interesting that, you know, David and Hanna had the scene briefly at Catherine's house, but then also when David's talking with Jim about Hanna, it's like, I know she can be a bit much. A bit? No, she's a nice woman. I'm like, So does this show potential attraction? I don't know. All I got to say is, overall, Veronica might use her paranoia to go after Hanna, but also keep in mind that why would she say Hanna? Well, when Benny was over there, oh, little old Hanna's like, hey, you better say something else about my mom. Oh, what, you going to hit me? That could be a you know, a correlation between, well, I did mention Hanna, and then Benny was like, don't do that anymore. And Benny was the one I was about to get down with until David and Alyssa came over. So I had a dream about having sex with David, and I was about to have sex with Benny, who in turn was protective of his mother Hanna, just like David was my man and was protective of me, because there were plenty of times in the early episodes, early seasons, where David had Veronica's back no matter what, even if it meant going against Jim's wishes. So I really do think that David and Hanna probably didn't have anything going on. It's just coincidence. I just feel like Veronica in her mind just came up with the idea that David said Hanna, and as a result, she might actually look at Hanna some kind of way. But also notice it seems we're going to be getting several more David and Hanna scenes in the near future, like with David confronting Hanna outside, and then also David going into Catherine's house and Hannah's there. So I don't know. Plus, if Veronica decides to go after Hanna, how do you think that will play out? It's very interesting. Very interesting, little Miss Hanna. Well, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think Hanna's safe? Because at this point, Don and John aren't going after Hanna, but they are going to shift the blame for the $5 million they took over to the new executor, Hanna. Derek is trying, well, not trying to go after Hanna violently, but he wants to just talk and resolve things with Hanna. Then, of course, you have the situation where the Malones are probably going to come to find Hanna in order to let her know about the $1 million ransom from Wyatt. So this woman cannot catch a break at all. Even in this crazy demented woman's dreams, Hanna is now a target, potentially. We don't know for sure, but I don't know. So let me know what you think. Do you think Veronica's going to go after Hanna about, you know, being with her man, or allegedly dream David was in love with Hanna at one point? I don't know. So yeah, it's crazy. So donate to the channel if you would like on PayPal, Cash App, or join Patreon for as little as $1 a month.